Alright, so the creek I was looking at earlier, I got a couple of pictures of it. I believe that was Oval Creek. It came from Oval Lake, because Fret Creek is this one right here to my left. Yeah, you can hear it. Also hear a woodpecker. Yeah, I'm down in this pretty trashed out woodland. There's a lot of downed logs just everywhere. And this isn't new from the recent storm. It's just been like this, and there are some new ones clearly, but this is mostly old stuff. Looks pretty ragged. Be a real difficult cross-country jaunt if the other valley looks like this. I'll just have to get in there and find out, I guess. See what it looks like from the start. You can see a few of these are new falls, like that one's new. That one might be new, it's just dead wood. These are definitely old. Saw a massive hen of the woods mushroom earlier. It looked like it was probably a little old. Thought I got it, say, like last week or something before it got snowed on and frozen. Would have probably been a delicious find. And that would be big enough to eat for dinner here and then take it home and probably get another 2 dinners out of it. And that's with enough to share. It was the first time I've ever found like a real big one like that. I've seen some small clusters before. They're always cool to find. But I'm not 100% on the ID for them. It's like 90. So even if it did look good, nice and fresh, I don't know that I would have picked it before I made certain. I guess I could have picked it and then just looked it up once I got it back to my little cabin, but I think probably weighed like 10 pounds, so I'm not willing to carry all that extra weight because I'm maybe about halfway through my loop, depending on which way I head back. If the valley looks real dense like this, which I imagine it will, I'll just be heading up the road on the way back. The road on that side's honestly more of a goat path than a road, but I drove it a couple weeks ago when I was out here. The Jeep can do it just fine. But, I'll take your Subaru on it. Just needs extra clearance. That's all. There's just some real nasty lumps and ditches in it. So, I guess I spent the last however many minutes walking and not recording because I actually hit the wrong button. That's real cool. Yeah. I guess I didn't have anything particularly important to share or show you, but I did just lose 7 good minutes of conversational video taking. Oh well. I outlined my options for the evening. There's a real open south-facing slope kind of near the roadway on the way back. I think I'm almost down to the road, which would put me a little over halfway done with my loop for the day. Anyways, I'm gonna spend some time at that slope, I believe. Put my predator call out. It looks like it'll broadcast pretty well out across the valley over there. For it's a 15-mile creek, Headwater Valley where it starts. Right now I'm walking along Fret Creek. I may have said that already, or I may have said that when I was talking to a video that wasn't recording. I talked about some of the larch because they're turning yellow. They're very pretty. It's a deciduous conifer. And it's like a pine tree that loses its needles in the winter. There's some ice on the creek. It's a lot colder down here than it was higher up. It's all that cold air. Cold air is just settling, flowing on down the valley like the creek is. I hit a little spot like that. I hit a cold spot earlier. A little microclimate, about 50, 70 feet wide. I kid you not, the temperature dropped a good 10 or 15 degrees just right there. Interesting things to come across in the woods. I also discussed finding some mushrooms. Found a giant hen of the woods. I'm probably talking back over myself, but whatever. I'm pretty. I was a little too old. Had some snow sitting on top of it from last week. It'd clearly been frozen at least once and thawed, so it didn't look like it was too old, but it was enormous. And I'm not 100% on the ID, so left it where it is. And that way I can dump its spores and grow and spread and make more. I think if I was out here and I was just hungry and needed something, I'd have definitely chowed down on that. Blending pretty good, huh? Yeah, if I stop me when I do. Anyways, enough of me. We're coming down on a point. There's some rapids down there. Let's go take a peek. Maybe little waterfalls. Yeah. Not really a waterfall, but some pretty rapids. Steep drop there. Not too steep though, you could get down there if you wanted. But I don't, so I'm not. Back up. Oh man. Pleasant time. Oh, that's 10 minutes. I'm sure I'll find some more cool stuff to video. A lot of cool nothing. Alright, that's that.